All right, so let them know who we got on Rico TV today, man.
Hey man, it's Bawse Man Huncho. You know, I originated as Young Tishan, you know.
No introduction necessary.
Yeah, no introduction necessary. Paper Chase member.
Yes,
Paper
sir.
Chase Records.
Okay, so my first introduction to you, bro, was honestly that song, like that, you know, Young Tishan, no introduction necessary. Still count paper that I made, what, last February? Yeah. Hey, that was big, bro. So let's get into your backstory, bro. Where you from, you know, how you grew up. So what side of town are you from?
So I gotta give you both sides because I got a kind of complex situation. Some people would say I'm from Stop 6 because my daddy from Stop 6 and my daddy's side of the family from Stop 6. Shout out to them, I love them to death. And then my mom's side is from the South Side. So growing up, you know, that's where we went to get dropped off, went from school, daycare, everything. I moved to Forest Hill, which is crazy because I went to elementary school in Stop 6. Moved to Forest Hill in 2nd grade. So if you ask me where I'm from, technically I feel like I'm from Forest Hill. And that's where I represent because that's where I grew into who I am at, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm from Forest Hill.
Let's talk about from the time you born to you 10. Like what is life like? What are you doing?
Man, keeping it all the way real, I come from a 2-party household.
Okay.
Daddy's solid, been solid since I was born. T-John been there since day one. 3 beautiful sisters, my brother, you know I got a brother.
Right, okay.
Real close family, you dig? Cousins, you know what I'm saying? We like brothers.
Right.
My mama's, you know, we our family. So I came up in a tight-knit family, you know what I'm saying? We had some struggles just like any other family. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Stop 6. Like I say, I grew up right off of Andrew Street. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, literally, I got a song I did a while back. It was like 11 people in a 2-bedroom house, no cap. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, so.
Okay, so when you in between these ages, are you doing regular stuff that kids do, going outside, riding bikes, throwing rocks, hooping, playing football, stuff like that?
Yeah, same shit. I ain't had nothing too extravagant until later on in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, you know, everything else I seen everybody around me do, like my cousins, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much I'm doing a normal, you know, I'm a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Just having kid times, right?
Yeah, probably till I got about my like middle school or so.
Right. Okay. So now, you know, once you turn about 11, you starting to get into the 6th grade. That's about middle school. What middle school did you go to?
I went to 6th grade at Glen Crest.
Glen Crest, yes, sir.
Then I went to Forest Oak, 7th, 8th grade.
Same here. Okay. So what was it like at Forest Oak? Was it already starting to get rowdy? Was it already starting?
6th grade, 6th grade was player. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say, like, that's when I kind of found out, you know, it was player. But 7th grade was when you had to pick your side.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it was flagging time. You know, that's when, you know, everybody was starting to decide if they was gonna gang bang. You know what I'm saying? What they was gonna do.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you said pick your side, and that's kind of interesting to me to hear this answer because with you kind of having ties in Stop 6, having ties on the South Side, are those the two? Or first of all, are those the sides that we talking about picking, or more so
blue and red
right,
at that time?
Okay.
Because gang banging is becoming real prominent at that time.
Okay. Yeah. So this ain't Murda Work Days, is it?
Murda Work Days, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's talk about that. I interviewed my big cousin. He one of them ones off the north side, and he kind of told me that Murda Work was war. It was all out war. Do this.
Okay.
Are people flat out coming up missing, or is it like just war?
It's war.
Yeah.
It's just flat out war.
Just flat out war. Okay. So as a middle schooler, I'm interested in your perspective of, were you aware of how much killing was going on, or was it sort of like
To a degree, because at that time, anything to do with like violence and gang related situations that I more so seen myself personally was like my big brothers and my cousins. You know what I'm saying? What they did. Now, you will hear about it and so on and so forth. But I didn't start experiencing it and seeing it myself until like 9th grade.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But 7th and 8th grade, it was kind of like you hearing about, you know, people dying. And then, you know, even I can recall, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 8th or 9th grade, one of the dudes that he went to school with us, he was a little faster than everybody. You know what I'm saying? And he got caught up in that and died, you know.